Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite add-ons for Google Slides and PowerPoint for when I'm either doing face-to-face discussions and mini lectures, or I am leading a discussion in an online remote class, and that is Pear Deck. So Pear, like the fruit, Deck, D-E-C-K, is a free add-on for Google Slides and PowerPoint in the Microsoft Office 365 suite online. So you can use it for either one. I like to use it in Google Slides, but whichever you choose is perfectly fine. You'll be able to track your students' participation either synchronously or all at the same time, or asynchronously on their own time, and you will be able to see how they've participated and what answer they have given to the questions on each slide or the interactivity on each slide. So this is a set of slides that I might use in my face-to-face or online class on Universal Design for Learning. And you will see everywhere that this little pear is down in the bottom left-hand corner, I have interactivity on these slides for my students. So to add that in, I am going to go to my add-ons in Google Slides, and I'm going to go to Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on and open that Pear Deck add-on. So it's just that easy. If you don't have the Pear Deck add-on, go to Get Add-ons and select Pear Deck for Google Slides. If you don't see it right away, go ahead and search the apps for Pear Deck. Select that, and it's going to ask you if you'd like to install it, and go ahead and do that. Once you've installed it, you'll go to your add-ons again. You'll see Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on, and you will open your Pear Deck add-on, and you will see a control panel pop up on your right that will allow you to add interactivity, add pre-built slides from the template library, or present your lesson in an interactive way. So what I'm going to do is go to this template library. So I like this template library if you're stuck on how to add interactivity into your lessons. If you want a bell ringer or a do now or something during the lesson, like a multiple choice question or an activity, or some kind of reflection or exit ticket to do at the end, those are all pre-built and you can find them here. So for example, as you come in and get settled, follow these instructions. So I have one of those here. I customized it for my class, so I shared a link to a website that the students can click on because these slides are showing up on their screens once they log in and they're following right along. And then it gives them an activity to do, so they're going to go to this website and choose a simulation. And then you'll see down here they have a write a response interactivity, and they're going to write a response to this question. So I can leave this up. Students can complete it in their own time as they're entering the room. Or if I'm doing this self-paced, which I'll show you how to do in the next presentation, in the next recording, I will show you how to do that from a live session or from your control panel in Pear Deck. So if you scroll down, you will see some types of slides that maybe have a pro interactivity, like a drawing slide, but you can change the interactivity on any of these slides. So text and drawing and number lines and multiple choice are all free. Draggable is a pro feature, which Pear Deck does have an extended free pro trial if you'd like to try it out during this time of remote learning that we're going through. So feel free to do that if you want some of these pro versions. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go back again, and you'll see if I want to add in a text slide, a multiple choice, a number line, or a website link to send my students to, I can add those quickly and easily. So let's say I go down to here, and this was originally a draggable slide. It was a pre-built bell ringer from the template library, but I don't have the pro version right now, and I want my students to write a response instead of drawing it. So I just went up here, selected text, and it changed the type of slide to a text slide for me. If I go to another slide, maybe I want students to write a response, or maybe I want to add in a multiple choice question. I'm going to select the type of question I want. It's going to allow me to insert my choices here. I'm going to want the question I'm asking them on the slide because that is something that you don't put in Pear Deck. It needs to be already on your slides. So type the question you're asking in a multiple choice question on your slide so the students see it, and then they will see this pop up on the right side of their screen when you are running the show or when they're accessing this on their own, and they will be able to answer those multiple choice questions. So if you keep going down, you'll see some questions have a pair, some, like this one, do not. So I have before had students circle keywords and quotation marks. Maybe I'm asking them a question like this one, where I ask what percentage of adults have some level of disability. You'll see I added in students enter a number. So their answers will actually show up on a number line, and they will show up all at one time. So they'll be able to see what everyone else is answering and kind of get a perspective of where everyone else stands on this as I'm presenting. Students love seeing what each other are thinking live and in real time when they can. But if you prefer to do this as homework asynchronously, they can still answer these questions. So Pear Deck gives you a lot of interactivity, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to actually host a live session using this present lesson button and how to make it an online asynchronous homework assignment for students if you prefer. So thank you for joining me, and go on and watch the next recording if you'd like to see more about Pear Deck.